You guys ready?
I think I'm readier than Freddy
I'm
could ever
so
be.
nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay.
I'm so
I'm so
excited.
nervous.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Please not me.
Please don't be me. Please don't be me. Please don't be me. Stop.
Yes.
Stop. Don't be me.
No!
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's Aiden.
Okay,
Right.
here are my real movie sequels. For the the, the first the, okay, so
Whoa,
What
that
the,
poster's insane.
We're
the
gonna
first
float so much.
here's the first movie called It's, and
Why is it not plural?
we're gonna float so much
Yeah, why is it not plural?
because it's like a play on like it and then it's, but it's like not actually like. Okay,
This is a mood.
so here's the plot. In a surprising turn of events, Pennywise the Clown comes back only 2 years after the first movie takes place, instead of the supposed 30 years. This
That's
time he
not
comes back with a few of his younger siblings. Pennywise, Pennywise, Bennywise, Donnywise, Grannywise,
Bennywise.
and Crannywise. All 8 go out, rampaging on the young and scared minds of Derry. The gang of kids from the first movie all gather together as news gets out of the disappearances that all seem all too familiar. In an adrenaline-packed confrontation, the kids all realize that there are now 8 Pennywises to defeat. 1 for each kid, and 1 Pennywise.
Whoa,
Whoa.
dude.
Whoa, dude, stop. That's whoa.
Here's
That's
my
like, I'm so excited.
here's my second. Okay,
Stop.
here's Gnaw. And
No.
so the plot of this sequel is after the
No.
traumatizing events of the first movie, Gnaw picks up right where Nope left off. The film begins with the surprising recovery of Jupe from the wreckage of Jean Jacket. The group received much press coverage and popularity, landing interviews on talk shows across the nation. Once the phase of fame wore off, business was booming for Jupe, who reopened the Star Lasso experience, and the Haywood siblings, who got attention from the filmmaking industry. Little did the 3 know, the extraterrestrial terror was not over yet. Scooting around the valley is a strange rock, leaving behind leaving behind patterns in the sand that confuse the 3. Though they play it off as tracks from rowdy teens wanting a glimpse of the long gone lean jacket. G jacket.
Lean jacket.
After OJ and his sister discover several of their horses flattened, they both get increasingly suspicious.
Flattened?
Jupe also notices that many of his jean jacket generations to be crushed into a dense disc. Due to increasing suspicion, the gang get back together one last time to defeat the deadly alien boulder.
Oh, I didn't even see. I
Flattened,
didn't even notice the boulder in the posters.
Yeah,
I love how
that's why they're looking down.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
even notice. I thought that was just
I
like
love
a funny
how
edit.
I love how Jupe like obviously died in Nope, but he's like recovering.
Okay, here's the next movie. You're just gonna have to, okay. So here's
Dude, that's so good. I was gonna do Ratatouille.
Okay, so here's the plot of Beef Sandwich, the sequel to Ratatouille. After finding
Whoa!
himself
Whoa!
After finding himself
God.
bored with his life in Paris, Remy says his goodbyes and decides to hitch a ride on a plane to the southeast of the US. After arriving in Georgia, a hungry Remy ventures out to find food. He finds a small shack selling sandwiches near a gas station. Luckily, the shack seems like a great place for him to stay. There, he stumbles upon an enemy, a masked American mouse that perceives Remy as a threat, and after chasing him around, backs him into a corner with a toothpick sword. Taking its mask off, it is revealed that the masked attacker is a female mouse named Sophia. After formally meeting, Sophia reveals to Remy that her and the humans working there are aware of each other and communicate regularly. He is also told that the shack is soon to be torn down due to bad food reviews. In efforts to save the shack, Remy puts his chef brain to work to create the perfect American menu item to get the shack back in business: a beef sandwich. Saving the shack, Remy and Sophia start a family, and even manage to send a letter back to Paris for an emotional scene where it is read aloud as all the rats gather to listen. And here's a post-credit scene. His rat friends all run onto a plane back to Georgia, scaring the passengers, causing havoc, to visit
That
Remy and
would-
his new family.
They would do
This
that.
would definitely happen.
This
Yeah.
would like
Dude,
be a
this is so,
thing if like
like-
Illumination made it.
I love I love the poster having like America in the background.
Yeah.
Just America.
I fucking love beef sandwich. Like it's not some fancy dish called like ratatouille or anything. It's fucking beef sandwich.
Okay, here's my final movie. Okay, so here's the boy in the suit and pajamas.
Okay.
This is not gonna go well.
Aiden!
The boy in the suit and the pajama.
Okay. So the movie starts with a surprising reveal that the
Oh my
ending scene in the
God.
shower was just a shower. Once, once done with the shower, the two boys, weak from starvation, think of a plan to get food. They manage to steal the key out of a guard's coat and break into an office. There, however, they find more than just food. The two boys stumble upon the full battle plans of the army. Finding this, they use the exit through the office to exit the camp, taking a new friend they made with them. As they escape, a few guards notice them and try to shoot them down. The two boys run fast and far enough into the trees to escape. Their younger friend, however, did not. Escaping the camp, they hitch a ride from a kind man who lends them new clothes and food. This man turns out to be a secret agent for the British and Allied powers. The boys hastily hand over the battle plans, and the man takes them far into safe territory, where they are praised for their findings. Using these plans, the Allied powers managed to defeat the bad guy in 1942, 3 years early. The boys receive world-renowned acclaim and move to America for a better life. Landing amazing jobs, the two best friends then start their journey up the America's corporate ladder, becoming world-class businessmen remembered for centuries.
Dude, that's
this is
fucking crazy.
Dude,
What the
the
fuck?
How do
reveal.
you think of that? How do you think of that, dude?
And thank you.
The reveal that it was just a shower.
It's gonna be Evan. That's my prediction.
No, 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 not me, not me, not me. Stop. It's gonna land on me.
Oh my god, Bailey!
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh!
Oh, oh,
I predicted correctly.
So these are my film pitches.
What is that quote thing?
I'm gonna introduce myself. Name's Evan.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Um,
Name's Evan.
professional film idea pitcher, and I have no role in the actual production of the movie. I'm strictly a film pitcher. That's out of my field. Speaking of field, I majored at Jiminy Cricket University, and my plan is intact.
Whoa.
I am gonna show you a variety of unique sequel ideas that'll knock your flipping socks off. Let's roll.
Oh.
Whoa!
Alright.
Okay.
Let's
Alright,
roll.
I'm like invested now. Yeah.
Dude, I love the
First movie is Back to the Future 4, Back to the Floober. Info doesn't know. This is a Floober. Takes place in the Back to the Future universe.
Why is it overlapping the text?
Here's the plot summary.
That's
Marty McFly dies in a freak accident, and a Floober has to team up with the doctor to go back to the past and save Marty McFly from dying. Let Little do they know Flubers didn't exist yet when they traveled back in time, so now our Fluber is the only Fluber roaming the earth.
Our
Fluber needs
Fluber.
to deal with the newfound attention and bullying that comes with being a lone Fluber. Doctor and Fluber bond throughout the movie.
Aww. So his name is Fluber,
They
and
don't
he is
get
a Fluber.
they don't get to save Marty, but now the Doctor has a new sidekick, Fluber.
Wait, they don't save him?
Yeah, but it's all about the bond. You
It's about the
see,
Oh, I
journey.
see.
yeah,
About the
It's like
journey.
it's like the Doctor realizing like you can't undo what's been done. But
yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. New cast. The Fluba is gonna be played by Don Cheadle. Um,
Why is that like a good casting?
Don Cheadle has the specific energy and charm that really comes out of a Fluba. Uh, it's mostly though that his head shape is more convenient for the mocapping. Marvel cast draws people back to the film. His familiarity of Marvel can hopefully bring that sort of money-making vibe we want to produce in this new installment. Um, Recast the Doctor.
Yes!
Yes, dude, yes.
Christopher Lloyd's contract actually ended. So just in case he doesn't come back, Tobin Bell is gonna play the role. He has a sort of charisma that we never seem to grasp with Christopher.
Damn,
And
that's a disrespect.
he also makes mean chicken tenders on set for the crew.
Dude!
Oh.
I can imagine Tobin doing that.
Second movie, E.T. 2, The Flames of Hell. Here's the plot summary. E.T. dies and goes to hell for being an alien.
No!
He tries to phone home, but to no avail.
No, no.
After traversing the fiery depths, he discovers that his glowy finger thingy can transport people into heaven upon touch. Now this is
Oh,
where it
okay.
gets conflictual. The devil does not take this lightly and sentences him to 12 days in hell prison. During his 12-day stay in hell prison, he performs forced labor for the devil himself.
What the fuck?
After 12 days a slave, he is let out and continues to secretly touch
Why
people
did
up
you
and down
reference
and give them a
12
place in
Jesus.
heaven.
what the 12 Days a Slave reference?
That's so random.
You're 12 years a slave, but
The
now it's
devil
days.
finds out and chops E.T.'s finger off, but the devil is touched by the finger and arrives in heaven.
Oh!
The devil, being exposed to a mass amount of peace and harmony, ultimately drives him to end his life, sending him back down to hell. E.T. is granted 5 days in heaven on account of good behavior, redeemable at any time. It is
Only 5?
stackable, so he makes it a regular tradition to touch people non-consensually and send them up to heaven. E.T. is celebrated in hell every E.T. day.
This is
New
so.
cast. New cast. The the devil is Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle's performance in Space Jam 2 really sold his ability to play a villain. Our one-size-fits-all horns did not fit all and only really fits him.
Dude, his head size.
His earlobes match the concept art. Speaking of concept art,
Damn.
um,
Earlobes. I just.
here's concept art for the devil. This is what we had in mind when we officially came up with the art. And E.T. will not be puppeteered or controlled in any way
Oh.
in the sequel, and will be a CGI model. Um, and this will be a part of our
No.
partnership with Illumination.
No.
No mocapping or any variation of real world technology will be used to animate him. It will all be computer animated. No outside sources. So wish the animators best of
God.
luck. Third movie, Halloween Toot.
Stop. What? What does that mean?
Uh-oh, Michael, your crack is showing.
Dude.
Um,
Halloween
okay,
2.
info to know. Retcons every existing Halloween movie after the first. Takes place immediately after the first. And it's kind of shit, but it could become a cult classic for that. Brief plot outline. Taking place right after the first movie, Michael's pants fall off. He stalks a different set of babysitters, but this time he doesn't have any pants on. His farts often reveals place in the shadows, giving Michael some obstacles to overcome and new strategies to utilize in the realm of stealth. His goofy toots can also make for some thrilling kills, such as suffocating a room with his smelly fumes. So, what do we hope can come out of this? So, our plan is to extend the Halloween franchise to as far of an audience as we can. A rebranded Halloween theme using farts instead of piano notes can help rear the demographic to a younger age.
Oh, dude.
Kids will enjoy it, but adults will too. We plan on making the survival of the franchise a wacky yet equally chilling adventure. New mask.
Oh god.
Oh
As
no.
you
Oh
may
god.
know, the Halloween franchise is iconic for its subtle changes in masks throughout the movies, which invoke fans to obsess over and rank the different designs. The following slide reveals the new Michael Myers mask for Halloween Toot.
Oh god.
Michael's new mask appears to be the same haunted face we know and love, but it is changed to have a more elongated face, flared nostrils, and frizzed up hair in order to display his pantsless embarrassment.
Flared nostrils.
Fourth movie, Harry Potter and the Right to Remain Silent. Um, Plot summary. After the FBI discovers the Wizarding World, they stumble upon a dead Voldemort. Much to the dread of the students of Hogwarts, Harry Potter is forcefully arrested for the murder of Voldemort.
No.
Arriving in the real world, Harry pleads not guilty on account of self-defense. Unfortunately, his plea is rejected, and he is found guilty and sentenced to life in prison.
Oh my god.
No.
Inside the prison, Harry forms a makeshift wand out of prison utensils and finds a way to escape. It's up to Harry, a now fugitive on the run, to prove his innocence and retrieve the life that was stolen from him. Or was it him who truly stole the life of Voldemort?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dude.
Alright, unique twist. This movie has a unique twist that the other movies weren't quite able to capture. In this movie, all the action happens outside of the Wizarding World, which lets brutal reality set in. The violence, bloodshed, sexual content, and swearing has been upped to the absolute maximum percentage.
Dude.
Whoa.
This film will be a much darker and more brutal film compared to the previous films. Cinematic experience. Harry Potter and the Right to Remain Silent was filmed using state-of-the-art IMAX cameras.
Whoa, dude, that would be so cool.
Dude.
Upon its release on digital, viewers will be able to watch the movie with a full 360 view.
What?
What?
Though every angle outside of the intended aspect ratio of the movie will have unfinished visual effects.
Oh god.
A,
Oh,
a
no.
masterful time.
A masterful time.
During its first few weeks in cinemas,
Stop.
the film will release in only a 4D experience.
Why is it so? This has to be the most expensive movie ever made.
Get ready for the feeling of blood, piss, sweat,
Fluid.
and fluid splashing on you and your loved ones for the duration of the film. Don't forget the smell of shit and bad breath being fumed into your face for the 4-hour runtime.
What?
I want to see this so bad.
Film information. This is a frame from the movie. Title: Harry Potter and the Right to Remain Silent. Budget: $300 million.
Okay, that's a lot less expensive than I thought.
Runtime: 4 hours 29 minutes.
Dude, what?
MPAA rating:
Yeah,
NC-17.
yeah.
Yeah.
That concludes the presentation. Get back to me if any of those money-making ideas tickle your toes.
That
Thank
was
you.
brilliant, dude. That makes mine look like fucking shit, dude. Like, oh god, 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 stop, stop,
Yes,
stop,
let's go.
Oh my
stop,
god!
stop.
Unless it
You're
keeps
safe,
going.
you're safe,
Okay,
you're safe.
okay.
Let's go.
Let's see if it keeps going.
Here are my ideas for some new movie sequels. I think they're gonna make a lot of money. I think they're gonna make massive critic review. Okay, let's check out the first one.
Massive
Fuck.
critic review.
So first is a FNAF 2 indie horror war.
Whoa!
So,
Stop!
Whoa!
Whoa! How is that?
so everyone loves marketable horror characters. So why not do a
Jumbo
marketable
Josh is
horror, humble horror Infinity War?
I love how there's
Freddy-
summer benches.
Freddy and the King have grown too powerful. All your favorite characters from Mascot Horror must team up to take them down in an epic battle. So here's some additional info about the film before you invest. Estimated budget is
Before we
900 million. Okay.
Oh,
So I
Jesus
think we're gonna
Christ.
make that back times 5. So that's okay. For the cast, we want Dawko and Markiplier because obviously they're the FNAF guys. Then the guy who made Fortnite and Freddy Fazbear because that Freddy Fazbear. For the score,
whoa! Why would that go hard?
It goes so
Hans
hard.
Zimmer. So
Dude.
Fire Ninja brings the lyrics, like ah, and then Hans Zimmer hits him with the
Dude, imagine them
instrumentals.
collaborating.
Yeah, I know. The APA rating is gonna be G. Okay. We want to have mass appeal. I know it's horror, but we want to have mass appeal, so it's gonna be G rated. So
Okay.
it's gonna be kind of like play fighting. All right. Oh, that's the guy who made Fortnite, by the way. Okay, here's the next one.
Hans Zimmer got burned.
Sing 3, BoJack's Return. So,
What? Wait, what the fuck? Just hit me with
little did you know, it's actually canon that these are the same universe. So why not make a sequel out of these two very successful franchises? So for the plot is BoJack returns to his hometown to discover that our main characters are now more famous than him. Filled with rage, he manipulates all of them into trying fentanyl. Classic
Dude.
BoJack. Wacky, Mina and Johnny overdose. It's now up to the remaining crew to clutch up for the Singing World competition.
the two grays.
Dude, Johnny is like one of the main characters.
Oh, I don't know why Mo's there yet.
He
He's
just
not
died.
supposed to be there.
Oh.
Estimated budget is 20 million because Illumination is has black magic that can make super cheap movies. The cast is that's why he's there. Most is he's gonna be our star. The entire cast of Gran Turismo, everyone. That guy from those Reese's commercials and Minecraft Steve. We're just gonna put the microphone in a dryer on high spin and see what happens for the score. And, it's kind of like a little experimental. I don't know where it's gonna go. Yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. And this is gonna be an R-rated film. There's gonna be a lot of drug abuse, a lot of I don't know if it's consensual, but a lot of sex. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to go with the R rating. I think it's
I
not
don't
gonna
know
affect
if it's
anything,
consensual.
though. Dude. All right, here's the next one. Horton hears an air raid.
Oh my god.
While playing in the sand on the beach,
Oh,
Horton hears
God.
approaching Soviet bombers. With help from JoJo, Horton must alert everyone using an air raid siren. Will there be time left to evacuate? Oh, here's some additional info. Estimated budget is $46.24. I take that with a grain of salt. I'm not good at estimating. The cast is going to include a collection of colorful birds, 3 kids in a trench coat,
What?
an evil-looking man with a twisty mustache, and Tobin Bell.
Dude, Tobin Bell.
So the score's gonna be John Powell, but he can only use Aaron sounds. Like only Aaron.
Dude.
I think he can pull it off though, honestly.
Yeah.
It's gonna be R-rated. This is a war film. There's gonna be a lot of
No.
war.
No.
Yeah,
No.
wait till you see this one. Everybody dies.
Dude.
Alright.
Dude.
Dude.
Alright, here's the next one. Oh wait, no, there's Tone Bell. American Schizo. Oh, what? I did not remember doing that. Okay.
What?
So this film follows an average American man living in New York, with one exception: he's schizophrenic. He believes he lives an extraordinary life, featuring wealth, women, and power, but none of it's real. This film serves to satirize schizophrenic people. Here's some additional info. It's gonna be $0 because it's not real. He's schizophrenic. Cast is everyone in New York. The score is and it's G-rated because it's not real. So there's nothing that would like push it up. Yeah, and
What the hell?
that's it. It's done. Thank you for watching my sequels.
Here are 4 great sequel ideas that will get a kick out of the audience. We all know the good sequels, right? Got Thor, got Fortune Cameras,
14
3D.
cameras.
You got
Oh, yeah.
American Psycho 2,
Dude.
Kissing Booth 3,
Three.
and oh we, yeah, and oh we, do we know the bad ones? Oh god,
That's what
oh
you
god,
asked
stop,
me.
oh god, oh god, oh god,
Oh god,
and
ew.
the terrible ones. Well, there's only one terrible one. We all know what that one is, right? Okay, so but what if there's such thing as a great sequel? Well, today I will be pitching to you guys 4 sequels to existing movies that I not only believe will rack the sick cash, but I guarantee will make a great splash in the hearts of the audience.
Whoa.
Okay, they'll be very happy with the results.
Okay. Thank you.
Shall we?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Movie number 1, Oppenheimer 2. Actually, no. Oppenheimer 2.
Whoa.
Okay, so in Oppenheimer 2, because 2 is fancier than 2 and way more in line with Oppenheimer as a character, we focus on J. Robert Oppenheimer, who has died. The year 2023. Good old Oppenheimer awakes in a desert. Why a desert? I have one word for you: ambiguity. Basically, what I'm saying is we just randomly picked a location for him to wake up in, but the audience will interpret this as technical brilliance far beyond their knowledge. Everyone will swap their theories back and forth as to why we chose a desert. And oh boy, will those fresh tomatoes start pouring in from the website, Rotten Tomatoes. Oppenheimer walks around for a little while and stumbles upon 2 students, both who look exactly like him, talking. He approaches them, and we get a beautifully heartbreaking scene of dialogue. Here's what we'll get. Oppenheimer, why do you gotta look like me? Student, it's 2023. The word is low key. I low key look like you. Oppenheimer. What? Student, whoa man, you look exactly like Oppenheimer from 2023 film Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, I am him. Student, yeah, and I'm Ryan Gosling from 2011 film Drive. Oppenheimer. Whom? This scene is very heartbreaking for clear reason that you can figure out on your own as I talk about what happens next. Oppenheimer then travels further until he finds a school. He sees a group of bullies and listens in. They talk about how they are so extremely inspired by Oppenheimer's actions that they plan to launch their own atomic bomb that will eliminate the entire United States. And this has got Oppenheimer feeling like this. You know? Feel like that. Oppenheimer also overhears the detonator that activates the drop is at a party that the bullies are hosting. Everyone is invited, but they have to be cool. Oppenheimer figures that father of the atomic bomb probably won't cut it. It's out of style, you know, all the way back then.
Yeah.
So, daddy of the atomic bomb.
Whoa!
He's able to get into the party, he sneaks around, he's able to successfully defeat the bullies, disarm the bomb, and we get a great ending scene where Oppenheimer wonders what to do and where to go next before receiving a call.
What?
The call says, Oppie, it's Einstein. Something's going on here you're going to want to see.
Oh, dude!
Yeah. Oppenheimer 2 projections. We project Oppenheimer 2 to not only financially and critically surpass the original, but also to spawn an entire cinematic universe full of new films about historical figures saving the day. We plan to produce films so great that 2023's Oppenheimer will soon be considered an F-tier film in the universe. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the new Oppenheimer era.
Dude!
Whoa.
Dude.
Dude, whoa.
There's
For
more?
this next one, get ready to have your... No, this is the next one. For this next one,
No,
get ready to
that's
have
what I
your
meant.
socks blown off. Spider-Man 2, you've heard of Spider-Man 2, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What if I told you Spider-Man 2 2?
Okay, okay.
Now you might be thinking, isn't this just Spider-Man 3? No. No. What we're doing here is we're not producing a third movie in a trilogy. We're producing a second movie in a trilogy interrupting duology.
Whoa!
What
Whoa! Okay.
I would not be talking about the plot for Spider-Man 2 2. I meant to put 2 there. But instead how the rest of the franchise will go. After Spider-Man 2 2 releases, we plan to create a whole cinematic universe of films to go along with it. Following Spider-Man 2 2, we will be creating Spider-Man 2 2 2. This will not, I repeat, not be related in any way to Spider-Man 2, the film that Spider-Man 2 2 is a sequel of. It is not a second film in a trilogy interrupting duology, but instead the second film in a trilogy interrupting duology interrupting duology.
Dude, what? Literally, how
My
did you...
brain.
Where did you even find these words?
With Spider-Man 2 2 and Spider-Man 2 2 2, we believe to be breaking new ground in a recently trashed on genre. Superhero films are back. I have just one question for you. You ready?
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay.
That was so hard.
Okay. For our next one, we have quite the surprise. Now, you might be thinking, is this is just old too? They just go back to the same old beach and they get old. You are extremely gullible for thinking that. This is what we have in store for you.
What?
What?
Whoa!
Old 2, young. As you can see, these are the same people, but he's just young in this one.
Whoa!
Okay. So, Old 2, young. Old 2 Young follows a group of elderly people who escape a retirement home in a deadly fashion. Their punishment meets them on a lonely, desolate beach. Whoa. That makes you younger. Basically, it's like Benjamin Button. It's like Benjamin Button, except very fast and on a beach. You might be thinking, Old 2 Young? Okay, masterpiece, but I want more. I do. I want more. Okay,
Oh
well,
god.
there's nothing to fear here. See what I did there at the rhyme? We will also be expanding this into a cinematic universe.
Dude.
Here are the films we hope to produce, complete, and release all before 2030. Old Cinematic Universe, the OCU. Old. So it is a sequel to Old. They go back to the same beach and they all get old. Old Gay. Now they're going to a beach and they're all getting progressively gay. Old Alcoholic. Now they go to the beach, they all want to consume more alcohol. And that leads us to our next one. Old Workaholic. We then have Old Tall and
Oh
Old
god.
Short. And old Tiger. I'm still not sure what to do with this one. But we also have Old Emo and Old Goth and Old Sloth. So things to think about there. There are far too many to name, as we aim to make this the #1 highest grossing, most critically acclaimed horror franchise in the history of, and for the remainder of, cinema.
Whoa.
So gather the kids, gather the family, get in your van and come see Old Too Young. For a fourth film, we are looking to turn this into a trilogy.
Whoa.
So you guys are aware of how they brought back Michael Myers, they made Halloween in 2018, and then they decided to make 2 more. But that's where we're going with this one.
Okay.
But this time...
Trilogy!
Let's fucking go! Okay, so... This is the template for what I'm about to show you for these next 3 films. We'll show you the title, the year that comes out. I will also be showing you the Halloween poster and the whale poster. I will be showing you an example of a Halloween poster from one of the Halloween films and the whale poster next to it. I will then be giving you the summary, the director, and the cast.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, okay.
So the whale will come out in 2024. The whale, Brendan Fraser, is tired of the discrimination due to his weight. Oh, by the way, this is retconning the end of the whale where he floats in heaven.
Okay.
Yeah. So, in the actual whale ending, or this film is going to treat the whale's original ending as the whale rolling on top of Ellie as she was sleeping.
What
So
the
the whale,
fuck?
Brendan Fraser, is tired of the discrimination due to his weight. His daughter Ellie has been hiding from him since he fell asleep next to him and he rolled over onto her.
Dude.
Pushed to the brim by some bullies, he goes on a hunt to find his daughter, eliminating everyone who steps in his path.
Oh.
For this, so it's basically the same thing as Michael Myers, except whale, which we love. And we called it the whale because, like, they called it Halloween, we gotta call it the same as the original. So the director, Chris Columbus, he made some Harry Potter films. He was gonna make the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, never really worked out. We hope to get him here. I think he can some real energy into this direction. The cast, we have Brendan Fraser and Sadie Sink returning, and Daniel Radcliffe as a priest. Pretty cool. I
What?
think he can make a pretty good. I think he'd make a pretty good priest.
I see it.
So
I see it.
I
I
see
see
it,
it. I
yeah.
see it.
next up, the whale takes Manhattan.
What?
Okay.
Okay, so we've all heard of Jason Takes Manhattan, but how about the whale? After Ellie barely escapes the whale, Brendan Fraser, the whale, Brendan Fraser, gets extra angry and unleashes his plus-size temper tantrum on the
Dude.
packed streets of New York. Now I know, I'm pitching this film. I want you guys to produce it. But please put your faith in me. Let me direct this one.
Whoa.
I really want him. I really,
Oh.
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, but I really want him to go wild on Manhattan. I want to show the grittiness. Gritty.
The
Okay,
gritty. Oh, gritty.
the
Yeah.
cast. We're expanding the cast. We're adding some new fan favorites. So Brendan Fraser, Sadie Sink, Daniel Radcliffe returned, but we also had Emma Watson and Rupert Grint from Harry Potter, which I think is pretty cool. Finally, the whales got mail. So as you can see in the Halloween Ends poster, they put ends instead of the movie, so I just put mail. I think it works out well. So after brutally slaughtering Manhattan, the whale, Brendan Fraser, has run out of energy and now lives in a sewer underground. Ellie still struggles dealing with the events of the fateful night in Manhattan, and after learning her dad lives in a sewer, politely delivers mail to him for him to eat. However,
What?
after a week gone by of no mail, his urge to kill becomes too much to bear, and his rageful havoc unleashes once again. So we're hoping to get Quentin Tarantino, but he's so popular that if we don't, we'll just get Steven Spielberg.
Easy, easy.
And the cast is the same as the other one: Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, Rupert Grint. I think this is going to be a very successful trilogy. I really do. I want you
Whoa.
to produce my films.
I'm sold.
You got me locked in.
Thank you for listening and have a happy late October. That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you
All right.
for that.
Thank you.
Dude, I am so extremely proud of the whale poster I made.
Dude, the fucking